All right, folks, here we go. Title fight in the UFC Women's Flyweight Division, and all eyes tonight are on the #1 contender trying to dethrone the champion. I think she's got a great chance to do it.
Yeah, she believes it. And very rarely do we see a challenger that is this highly regarded. She has done everything right on her journey to trying to become the champion. She has left no stone unturned in the training room, but it's in her performances inside the octagon where so many are so sure she has been a world beater as she has made herself the #1 contender.
There were some rumors this week that it was going to be a difficult weight cut. It did not appear to be so. And now all that is left is to fight. We will see if she can break through and become a new champion. Well, prior to Alexa Grasso breaking through against Valentina Shevchenko, no one had fought her as closely as this Brazilian talent, Taila Santos. A lot of fans felt like at UFC 275 back in Singapore that she should have been the athlete to emerge with the split decision win. Of course, that is neither here nor there. She's an outstanding striker, undeniable knockout power at 125 pounds. Can lean on her grappling if need be. Tonight, though, she is focused on striking, leg kicks, jab. She believes her power will be heard from before fights end. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tail the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jennifer Maia. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Taila Santos.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, so here's the former world title challenger, Jennifer Maia. She's been in a lot of big spots in her career, and as this round gets underway, she's focused on her hands. You heard some of the message in the corner there. They believe they have the better boxer, and even though perhaps the book on Maia is that she is a better grappler than striker, her striking has started to close that gap, and she is ready and willing and able to throw hands here tonight. All right, so a nice job by her there. She gets the takedown here early in the opening round.
She gets a very early takedown. She wants to mess with the mind of her opponent by showing her that she can take her down at will.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there.
Nice transition.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles.
Watch guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
It looks like she's gonna finish this fight by guillotine. She's got her down. She's got.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out.
Good work. I'm going to stand this up.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you gotta pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you gotta be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow control, underhook, and get back to your feet.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back. And she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as not deployed, J.E. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, she's got her back. Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, she's in a full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level ground exchanges that they just experienced. Big knee lands. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, she lands the side kick, DC. Beautiful technique there.
She really is good. Oh, guillotine here.
Ooh, oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, big round for her there. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and a lot of these pictures going to be rooted in that killer ground and pound.
Yeah, she got the fight where she needed it to be. You knew that if she was going to be ahead, if she was going to be the one winning, she needed to be on top, landing that beautiful ground and pound. She got the fight where she wanted it, and you see the result. Her dominating the action at the close of the round.
Ready. Go.
All right, round 2. Lands to the body. To the body kick now, it's good for her. She missed with that jab. She got that single collar tie. And now some separation between the two athletes. She landed a punch nicely up top there out of the clinch. Great level change and the takedown for her.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard. Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Working out of the half guard here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Nice pass.
Santos is back in full guard now. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grappling, they love the stand-up fight. John, she's hurt. She's done. It looks like it's over. Big right hand.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy. But she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on. She's got the single collar tie.
Takedown attempt late in the round, and she gets it.
Nice pass. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC. What a display of striking.
Yeah, John, she did a great job. I mean, she knew exactly what she needed to do, and she mixed everything up beautifully, right? Every punch landed to a kick. Whenever her opponent thought kicks, she would follow up with punches. It was a masterclass in striking over the course of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Santos gets touched by that kick there.
Big shot to the head.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. Oh, big head kick there.
On the shot. There you go, single leg. Nice pass. Oh, nice. Oh, right into mount.
Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Santos. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
Strong reversal there.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Nice positional control here. She postures up here. Oh, delivers a big ground and pound shot to the head. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. There's the leg kick, that one checked by Santos. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase those down and get another one off to finish the fight. She gets space in these situations.
Oh, she's hurt. "45 seconds remain in the round." All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early.
Huge shot going to win right here. Wow, what a fight!
Final seconds of the round. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Aí, senta aí. Relaxa, respira. Respira, respira, breathe. Good. Você tá bem? Sim, isso é normal, tá?
All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go, fourth round. Oh, she's officially wobbled now. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard 5s if need be tonight.
she lands a switch knee.
All right, so the body shots continue to be the narrative in this fight, and a lot of bruising now starting to develop on this.
You know, the kicks, the punches, the knees, just the ability to mix up all of her strikes to the body has allowed for her to get out ahead of her.
Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Big elbow there, lands. Well, a bloody mess it is not, but that cut is getting worse by the minute.
It just keeps advancing because she keeps getting hit in the same spot. She has got to move her head.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have...
Oh, more attack. Yup. Oh, she's got the submission locked in.
Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady in her submission defense.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Santos.
She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch, everything's just perfect.
It's work. You stand you up. You need to work.
Nicely done. Santos is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Johnny Lee just gets up. She's stepping over the mount here.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish.
Listen, keep throwing those leg kicks. Look at her leg right now. You see how bruised it is? That's gonna be...
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the right track. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Beautiful shot lands to the leg. Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Santos' hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Well,
oh, she's hurt.
she's able to connect on the punch there, DC. Really making good use of her reach advantage. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Grounding and pounding away with these hammer fists. Beautiful work by Santos. In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get up ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger.
She's got the head trap now. Guillotine choke coming.
Yep, that guillotine's deep. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Santos.
Nice.
She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. Working inside the half guard of Taila Santos. Lands with the ground and pound here. Well, now that blood really starting to affect her vision, or so it would appear, and it's muting her offense as well.
Well, she's got a swollen eye and the cut. So she continues to get beat in that same area. She's got to move her head. She's got to be offensive if she wants something to change.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, so a title fight they'll be talking about deep into next week. We'll show you some highlights over those epic 25 minutes, but at the end of the day, I gotta think the champion did enough to retain her title.
She did enough to retain the title. It was a very close fight. It was a very competitive fight. But these are the two best fighters in the entire world. She was pushed to her limit, but she got the job done and should retain her title.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Taila Santos!
All right, so another #1 contender goes by the boards. Congratulations to the still UFC flyweight champion of the world, and I would